Okay, here we are. This is a little quick video about my football field, formerly home of the Idaho State Bengals, now the home of the Air Force Falcons. So here it is from different angles. So let's start with the field. The field, as you can maybe tell, maybe you can't, is painted onto a piece of particle board. This is not metal. I painted it white, and then I put down craft tape, and that includes, yes, putting little pieces of tape for every hash mark, the numbers, you name it, little G for goal, and then painting it over green, then pulling up the tape, and what's left is the field. And so that's how it works. Now, size of the field, it's 45 by 20 in the 9:4 length to width ratio, which God intended. And so on a 48 by 24 sheet, it fits quite niftily with plenty of sideline and backspace beyond the end zone. So no problem there. So that's the basics of the field. I use kind of a auto wax, I guess. What is it? Fast Rain-X fast wax to kind of make it super smooth. And so it runs fast, I think. Fast and smooth, lack of rough spots or hot zones that where guys tip over and such. So that's nice. So here you can see these little kind of bolt things sticking up here with a little nut on them. That is actually holding the motor, which is at this end, down, and that is holding the other motor at the other end. So there's two motors. So now we'll go below and see what's going on with that. So hooked to this little train controller, the old Rail Power, 1300, whatever everybody uses, is, as you can see, there's the wires that hook it out to the wires that go to these little vibrating motors, which are held with little plastic uh, holders there. And you can see it's a vibrating motor because it's got kind of an offset little weight on the end of it to make it vibrate. And then you can see that the plastic is up there, tightly, snugly fit to the field so that it runs as smooth as it possibly can. Here is just that type of motor, and one of the plastic brackets kind of just out on its own there. So there's, you can see there's a hole there where you can put the bolt or whatever it is that I put in there. And that's that. So then also, as far as electronics go, I got an extension cord here. And then I bought this at Walmart for, $9, whatever, this little kind of switch that you can put in between this and the cord that goes to the Rail Power controller. And so there, now I have a switch, which I just pretty much just kind of hang on the corner there. I mean, you can hang it there if you want to. You could hang it around the little thing like that, whatever. You can put it wherever, or just drop it for that matter. If it doesn't suit you in your rush to get your quarterback out to throw your pass, you might just drop it. Who cares? I guess it doesn't really matter. So that's my quick little video about my little home field. It's not, I don't want any decals and like crap on there. I just want a football field that looks kind of old-fashioned and cool, where you can play football. Let's before we do that though, before we end, let's take a look at the frame of how this is built. It's basically built with one stick of wood. So you can see there's part of the stick of wood there. And then the other side has the same thing. And then underneath, what you have from that standpoint is, if you can see it, basically two flat sheets running next to the side. And you can see I screwed them in there. And then across the back is another, and then they stick out here, so you can see the flat sheet kind of sticks out. And then I just put a plank across the top of that, and then if you lift up the field, you can see that I put another little short plank there. And the field itself is not really held down. I put some little felt strips there to kind of hold it up off the wood a little bit, but it's very sturdy. The field is very easy to play on. It's not fragile at all, really. I mean, obviously you can abuse it, but that's basically the setup. And it's literally made out of, the whole frame is made out of one stick of wood that, I don't know, I might have bought it for, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks at Lowe's or Home Depot, wherever these things are sold. And so that's the frame. Super simple. I put this little felt stick-on felt on the end. I might put some little boundaries on the end there so that the guys don't fall off. But it's a nice little deck there. I could put bleachers on there, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't really need all that crap. I just want to play football. I'm not really interested in all the other fancy stuff. So there it is. The Air Force Falcons home for 24-25 of MFBCS for your information.